Welcome back. Downtown Starkville was definitely the place to be this past weekend thanks to the annual Pumpkin Palooza Festival. We were there and we'll show you all the highlights, but first, Take 30's Sarah Ulmer has a story about a local band that is creating a buzz around town.
We're a band that originated from Starkville. We're called Parallax.
This group may have started out in Starkville, but their popularity is growing throughout the Southeast. Shane Mitchell, who plays guitar and lead vocals, Brendan Edwards is on the keys, Chris Wallace plays bass, Jonathan Hudgens also plays guitar, and Hardage Lewis keeps the beat on the drums. This group is heavily influenced by jazz, electronic, and funk, but their goal is to fuse these together in an improvisational style to improve every show.
I feel like, I think everybody else agrees, this is something that we want to do, for the rest of our lives. We found our calling through music, and it's what we want to do.
You can often see Parallax play at Dave's Dark Horse Tavern, The Fountain in the District, Zorba's, and Rick's Cafe. They took to the road playing at Blue Canoe in Tupelo, Two Stick in Oxford, and at Martin's in Jackson, Mississippi. These young musicians don't seem to mind this challenging lifestyle.
I've been playing music and singing since I was little, and I've always enjoyed it, much more than anything else, so I guess that's why we chose this.
It looks like they made a smart choice. The group signed with Follywood Productions out of South Carolina, and they are currently working on tour dates. Keep an eye out for this Starkville-born up-and-coming group. Sarah Ulmer with Take 30 News.
To find out more about Parallax, you can follow them on Twitter at WeAreParallax. Fall is definitely in the air in downtown Starkville, and residents from all over the Magnolia State came to enjoy the start of a new season. The Greater Starkville Development Partnership kicked off this week's New South Weekend with the 4th annual Pumpkin Palooza New South Weekends to take place every home football game and feature an event the Friday night before the football game and the Bulldog Brunch and Browse on Sunday. At Pumpkin Palooza, one would find local vendors, trick-or-treating, live models from the MSU Fashion Board, and, of course, a pumpkin patch. The MSU men and women's basketball team also made an appearance as a part of the Maroon Madness to showcase their new uniforms and scrimmage.
Definitely. Pumpkin Palooza is definitely my favorite event in Starkville just because it's such a family-friendly event, and it's just so appealing to different varieties of people. Of course, the kids, because they love trick-or-treating, and Halloween is such a fun festive holiday anyways. But then it gives us a great opportunity to invite visiting fans downtown to check out our retailers. That'll be open late for shopping, of course, and see what a great downtown we have.
Next weekend's New South Weekend will kick off with the Junior Auxiliary Chili Cook-Off the Friday before the home football game against Middle Tennessee State University. For a schedule of all the new weekends, visit www.visit.starkville.org. And if you've ever attended a Mississippi State Theater performance, you know the university is full of talent. What you may not know is you could be the theater department's next shining star. Last week's production of The Antigone highlighted the talent MSU Theater is known for. What many are unaware of, however, is that the theater department gives students of any major an opportunity to get involved with this star-studded program. The department encourages students of all educational backgrounds to come and take part in this continuing tradition.
We have got excellent students. In this particular show, we have business majors, we have mechanical engineering majors, we have kinesiology majors, we've got psych majors, we've got all kinds. And they bring their own special talents to the production.
The theater departments will be holding auditions for multiple performances, including The Amazing Adventures of the Marvelous Monkey King and Love Letters from Shakespeare. For more information on the MSU Theater Department and how to get involved, visit www.com.msstate.edu. And up next, have you ever been frustrated at the lack of healthy food options in Starkville? 2 new restaurants are hoping to give you a few healthy options.
You ready to get tutti frutti? Ah! It's supposed to be my birthday! Oh no! It's the bat! You're going down. Please don't hurt! Don't litter.
Who would you leave behind? If you're struggling with suicidal thoughts, call the National Suicide Hotline.
This is my playground.
This is my playground.
This is my playground.
Get outdoors and find your playground.
Get outdoors, Mississippi.
2 new businesses recently opened in Starkville. Both of them can be found in College Park Plaza. College students and Starkville locals can now enjoy food items from Peak Nutrition and Tutti Frutti. These 2 new businesses are healthier than just your normal fast food run. Peak Nutrition is a business that makes healthier meal replacements or refreshing smoothies. They also sell many vitamins and natural supplements. For more information, you can follow them on Twitter at Peak Nutrition, or you can call them at 662-268-8064. If you have a sweet tooth and want to avoid the calories associated with ice cream, you can choose the healthier option from Tutti Frutti, which is a few doors down. Tutti Frutti frozen yogurt. Tutti Frutti recently opened, and the owners are proud Mississippi State graduates. You can like Tutti Frutti on Facebook at Tutti Frutti Starkville and follow them on Twitter at TF Yogurt, and you can call them at 662-268-8104. Mississippi State University is providing additional educational aid to students with disabilities. Student Support Services offer students with disabilities a chance to communicate with teachers and get help with their academics. The new aid provides students with updates about their classrooms and tests, and the new program also helps students with disabilities so that they can successfully finish their college education. If you are a student that would like help with this program, you can volunteer with Student Support Services. Your duties may include taking notes, being an attendant, reader, and tutor. For more information, you can contact them at 662-321-3335, or you can visit Montgomery Hall on the first floor.
In the midst of all the campus construction and renovations, the Writing Center has a temporary location. It is now located in a house across the street from Allen Hall. The house was formerly the location for the Math, Science, and Technology outreach. The Writing Center is still available to aid students with their homework, classwork, or any writing needs, and still has computers and writing areas for students to utilize. Though the center does accept walk-ins, it's best if you call ahead of time to schedule an appointment. An open house for the new location will be hosted during Academic Integrity Week on November 1st, 3 to 5 p.m. For additional information, please visit www.writingcenter.mississippistate.edu. One Mississippi State alumnus made headlines across the country. Vaughn, Mississippi native Greg Harkins went on to do great things after college. He became a chair maker, but not just any chair maker. Greg Harkins chairs have spread across over 20 countries and even supported presidential backsides in the White House. Since he began making chairs 37 years ago, Harkins has provided chairs to some notable people, including President Bush, President Clinton, President Reagan, President Carter, Pope John Paul II, Bob Hope, and more.
I had an old man came in the shop not long ago, and he was telling me all these things about, you know, I've followed your career and this and that. And he said, there's one thing that impresses me most about you. And I was thinking, my good looks, my money, my, you know, whatever like that. And he said, just the fact you're still doing this. You know, he said, you've got to be doing something right.
And clearly he is doing something right. Harkins continues to make chairs and celebrates his passion for working with wood. Harkins says he makes quality furniture and hopes that his chairs can become an heirloom to his customers, passed down through generations and enjoyed by all. Well, Harry Potter fans, stay tuned. We have news on J.K. Rowling's latest book after the break.
Some people think they don't have to obey the rules. But when it comes to the rules here at Mississippi State, you better take notice. Don't think you're above the law, or they'll find you. Nope. You could find yourself on the outside looking in.
Ring responsibly, MSU.
Whoa! Irresponsible. Trashy. Stop!
Here's your ticket, ma'am.
But I only have $7.95.
Don't whine. Go pay your fine.
Oh, shucks, I knew I shouldn't have done that.
Keep Mississippi beautiful. Don't litter.
The rainforest is home to nearly 2/3 of animal species, and almost half the medicines that we use come from rainforests. But by 2060, nearly all of our rainforests will be gone. So how do we stop it? One way is to recycle. At home, at work, at school. Recycle paper, cans, bottles, and more. Also, save energy by using cold water in the washing machine. Keep your car tuned up and carpool or use public transportation. And finally, spread the word to everyone you know about ways you can save our rainforests.
Harry Potter fans may soon rejoice. J.K. Rowling has introduced her new book since 2007, Harry Potter and the Deathly Shadows, and it is far away from Harry Potter. The casual vacancy has no magical elements or evil wizards, but instead deals with a war between the social classes. The story begins with the death of Barry Fairbrother, whose death sets in motion the events of the story. If you are interested in reading this book, you can pick it up at your local bookstore or download it on your ebook.
Felix Baumgartner became the world's first supersonic skydiver on Sunday. The extreme athlete jumped from a space carrier located 23 miles above the Earth's surface. Baumgartner broke the previous record held by Joe Kittinger in 1960. The jump allowed Baumgartner to free fall over the Earth's surface for 4 minutes and 22 seconds, falling just short of Kittinger's free fall record by 14 seconds. This stunt makes Baumgartner the first human to break the sound barrier without the use of an aircraft.
And that's all we have for you for this edition of Take 30 News. Join us next week for all of the latest news, sports, and entertainment. I'm Dorian Payton.
And I'm Candace Barnett. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook at Take 30 News. See you next time.